Hello, hello. Welcome back to Retrieving Sanity with your host, Keegan. I got a riddle. Let's see if you can guess what it is. Everyone has one. Some people have a lot. Some people have few. Everyone gets one every day. Any ideas? It's a chance. A chance. Everybody has a chance. Whether that be the chance to go to Australia, of all places, for no reason, or the chance to win a lottery, the chance to be in someone's life. Now, I say some people have a lot and some people have few because we don't really get to choose how many chances we really get. Getting a chance is a lot like a bank. You have people around you, you have situations, you have these external forces that you have no control over. They present these opportunities as a chance. The chance to do something, the chance to accomplish something, a chance to make things better. Now, whenever we look at it as a bank, some people have a lot of money, some people don't have a lot of money. And it's funny because we'll talk about how people get chances and why some have a lot and some have little. A little bit later on, but first, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this chance of mine to present the episode of Chance. This idea came about because I was at a home group meeting. I was at a home group meeting, and this guy had shared that his 12-year-old son had asked him one question about him going back to rehab. That question: Dad, how many more chances do you need? And that hit me hard. It got me thinking, like, how many chances do I really have? What areas do I have chances that are plenty and which ones are not? And how many chances do I have to do some things the right way? And just kind of got me a little hamster in my head, spinning on that wheel, not really able to keep up running on it. But how many chances do you need? How many more? That right there shows that this kid understood that chances are given. They're not something that just comes and goes very freely. It's something that you get presented with. And the scary thing about a chance is that it's unknown. We don't know what the outcome is necessarily going to be. And I say this because, as humans, I know for me, I want to be in control of everything, especially my life. Everything that goes on, I want to know, if I do this, this will happen. If I do this, and this should happen. But really, what happens is I get to influence those situations. I get to influence the people that are in those situations to possibly make it to the way I want it to be. I don't get that though. I don't think anyone really does. I believe control is really an illusion. The only control that we really have is the control over ourselves. How we're going to do something, when we're going to do something. And this is where people end up with a lot of chances in the bank and some with not a lot. So to get chances, you have to put yourself out there. You have to make yourself available for these chances, because a chance, again, is an opportunity to do something. It's not a free little here you go. There are some of those chances, but they don't come often enough for someone to rely on something like that. And if that's your life and you get that kind of chance like frequently, fucking awesome. Like, give me some of that. But whenever you have these opportunities to do something, why not do it? Well, that also comes with the moral question of what is your opportunity about? And they say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So I'll leave that one to you to really think on. Is the opportunity that you are presented with worthy enough to maybe do some things you might regret? But with these chances, you create chances through action, through communication, through support. Again, we get most of our chances from other people, from other situations that are outside of our control. We can influence a situation, we can influence a person, but we cannot force it into a mold and expect it to be exactly as we envisioned it. And for this, I think it scares a lot of people to take a chance. And that, my friends, is where the door will close a lot of the time, on a chance, on an opportunity. Because remember, these aren't something that you have a lot in all the time, especially with those ones that are like, hey, go move to this state to take up a job position and go from there. Uproot yourself, go, and then you open up a slew of chances, of opportunities to change your life. Whether you take it or you don't is the chance. And with chance, it's scary because we don't control the outcome. Just like I don't get to control the outcome if someone watches or listens. And for that, I just want to say thank you to everyone that it has, and for the support. But really, I just do this because I have the chance to do it. And I'm taking that opportunity and I'm running with it. Where it goes, I don't know, but I'm at least having fun while I'm doing it. Now, with these chances that you may not have a lot of, you really have to sit there. You really gotta take in a lot of things into account. But at the same time, a lot of these chances are time sensitive. You can't sit there and mull over it for days, weeks, months, years on end. It will pass you by, and it'll leave you feeling well, damn, only if, or what if? And that, my friends, is a terrible way to live, because that leads to a lot of regret. And regret, well, let's make that another episode. But let's just say, personally, I would rather regret things that I have done versus things I have not done. And the reason why is because I was able to take that action. I was able to do whatever that chance gave me the option of doing. And no matter the situation, the chance leaves you with at least two options. Yes, no, and then a third one, maybe, which is maybe. And really, what you do with it and how you go about doing it, that's what matters, right? You're not going to just sit there and be presented with an opportunity, with a chance to be in someone's life, like an estranged child, or that one girl or guy you met on a lunch just out of the blue. You can't sit there and just think about these kind of things. These are ones that need action. And remember, inaction is an action within itself. And even though that sounds counterintuitive, it's really the way that it is. And if you don't believe me, think back to all the times that you start thinking, what if? If only. Now, sometimes, yes, there are things that we cannot control, to the point of no matter what we do, nothing pans out. And those, as demoralizing as they can be, they have a lesson in them. What that lesson is depends on you, depends on the situation. And each one is beautiful in that regard, because no two situations are going to be the exact same. The thing is are you going to learn a lesson from that last one, or are you going to just be blatantly ignorant to it? Because, again, you have the option to learn, or you have the option to ignore. Wait, right? Learn, ignore? Yeah. Just making sure I said that right. But remember, those are both an action. Which one are you going to do? And for all those ones that fail, your chance seems to just fizzle out. Dust, smoke in the wind, gone. There's something in there. What? I can't tell you. I can only say, once you find it, hold on to it. Because finding it and recognizing it for what it is a gift in itself. It will help to mitigate the feeling of, well, what if? If only. And again, I would rather regret things that I did. Like, oh, I regret. At the moment, I can't really say I really regret too much. I regret having drank as much as I did. But the thing is, without that, I wouldn't be here right now doing this. And that's my chance. I took something bad and I've sat there, tried to mold it into something that could possibly help someone else. Now, this again falls onto chance. Chance is a wild goose chase, the magic pink cloud, the happy go lucky dragon, whatever have you. And where this chance goes for me for the podcast, who's to say? Only the future knows that. And the future is partially influenced by what I choose to do with what I have been given. And that's the thing. Do I have a lot of chances at this? Or is this my only one? And I think I have at least a couple up my sleeve. However, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm determined, just as you should be, for any chance that you think is going to either do well for you, do well for others. And this chance, even though it may be itty bitty, way out in the distance, it's still a light. You can still see it. But look at the stars. If you can actually see it, any, being in a big ass city. But those are little pin dots in the sky to us. But whenever we change our perspective, whenever we get close to those stars, they are massive, beyond massive. Anything wilder than our imagination can comprehend. And I think that's beautiful, don't you? Because you never know where chance will take you, but at the same time, are you going to just let it go bye-bye? Or are you going to sit there and say, yep, that's mine. It's my chance to actually go and do something. But either way, I do want to encourage everyone to hang in there. It's one day at a time, not 10 at once. So, until next time, I shall see y'all later. Shalom.